All right, 7th graders, I want to get you ready for your quiz on Thursday. So, you're going to have to do one like this in question number 4. Okay? First, copy the problem. What is 10.2? In the problem, what information is that? Trinity? What information is the 10.2? Which of these? Which of these is the 10.2? Is it D, R, or T? D, yep.
She wasn't here.
That's okay, I just told you that, okay? Just because she was gone yesterday doesn't mean she can't think about it and listen. So calm down, people. That equals D, right? But what is this in the formula? Reese. Yep, feet per hour. So which letter is this? Or what is this? Yep. Is that a distance, a rate, or a time? That's a rate. That equals R, the rate. So we have the distance, we have the rate, and we need the time. So the next thing you'll have to do is write this formula. You have to memorize this formula and write D equals R times T. Okay? Then you'll have to put the information into the formula in this order and then solve it for whatever you're trying to find. In this case, we have to find T, the time, right? So, one of the things you could do is to, like someone said, reverse engineer the formula or transform the formula, that's called. Transform the formula so that it gives you T. How would you do that? Amelia. Max. I'm calling on people who are not looking or paying attention. So look up here. You guys, stop doodling and playing with your pens and all that. Ugh. How am I supposed to teach you when you're doing those things? Great. How would you do that?
D divided by R equals T.
D divided by R equals T. We transformed the formula and solved it for T. Okay? Now, we can also do the same thing and just solve this as an equation. How do we do that? How do we get T by itself? 1T. Merlin? Yep. So we cross this out. Then we're left with what, Max?
We're left with what T is.
1T. Divide this by 0.5. And what do you get? 20.4 what? Equals T.
Times.
So it's what?
Hours.
Hours. So the last thing you'll have to do on your quiz is once you get your solution, then you have to label it. Okay? 20.4 hours. Questions on that? Merlin?
So first you do up to 20.4 equals 2, and then you work 20.4 hours.
Yep. Yep. And so this will be worth 1 point, 2 points for writing it into the formula, 3 points for getting the solution, for solving it, either using the transform formula or solving the equation, and then 4 point for writing it with the label. Okay? 4-point question. Any questions on that? Yes? No. Yes?
If the label is wrong, is that half off or 1 off?
That's 1 point. That's the 4th point. Okay? So if you write 20.4 minutes, or if you write 20.4 feet, that's not the answer. Okay, that's wrong.
Would
Yes?
you get the point if you had already gotten the answer? Like, so let's say you wrote 21.4 hours, like if you had already gotten the answer wrong, would you still get the point for being able to get correct?
Yeah, that's just that's the solution. Yes, -1. It's the solution wrong. All right, let's go on to the next formula. In this formula, did you know that you could use this? Have you ever been camping and tried this out? Have you heard of this?
Of course not.
This is a way of using nature to tell the temperature. And you need crickets for this, and you need something to keep time, because if you count the number of chirps that a cricket chirps, the number of chirps, that's n, the number of chirps, divided by 4 plus the number 37 equals the temperature in Fahrenheit. That's this formula. Okay? The number of chirps in 1 minute divided by 4 plus 37 will equal the Fahrenheit temperature.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That
Yep.
was,
AJ?
but if it was like -20 on it, would give you it though, because it wouldn't chirp at all then.
Correct. So it'd be 0. Yep.
So it'd be like,
If there are no chirps, then you can't use the formula, right?
Oh my gosh,
So-
this is so sad.
Good, that's very good. But let's say that it is 120 chirps. So again, you'll have to write this formula. Actually, I might give this one to you because it's not a formula that you would need to memorize for science, probably, unless you go
But it's
into
like so like cool.
cricket biology or something like that. Anyway, chirps, 120 chirps divided by 4 plus 37. You'd have to plug the number into the formula.
I think
And what is that?
it's 67.
67 what?
Chirps.
Yep, 67.
Seconds, hours, minutes,
No.
seconds, chirps.
67 degrees Fahrenheit.
degrees, but not Fahrenheit.
Okay? 67 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Okay? So, this one only 3 points because you don't have to write the formula.
Oh, sweet.
Alright?
What if you forgot like the Fahrenheit part?
So just plugging in the formula, solving it, and then writing the answer. Okay? Then on the last one, the last formula you do have to memorize.
What?
This is the formula for a perimeter of a rectangle, like number 9. So I'm going to say use the perimeter formula for a rectangle, and you'll have to write it. P equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width.
Okay,
Okay?
wait, it doesn't really matter which side you kind of do it on, so it's always just 2 times it, right?
Yeah, 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. And look at why. If you have a rectangle, the length and the width the opposite sides, the length of one side plus the length of the other side is 2 L's, right?
Yeah.
And there's 2 W's that are the same. So if we add these together, 2 times whatever L is plus 2 times whatever W is, you'll get the perimeter of the whole thing, right? Perimeter is the distance around the... So that should help you remember the formula, okay? Then, let's say that you're given that the length is 11.2, and that's in millimeters. And the width is, in this one, 16.5 millimeters. Okay. Now, when you plug the formula in, you're going to have to write these so that it shows multiplication. So you can't just write 211.2. What do you have to put between them?
Parentheses.
Yes, put parentheses around the 11. Plus 2 times 16.5. Okay. And what is that? What does that equal?
27.8 minutes. Right?
Caleb? Look at your assignment. Okay.
I got it.
Luke? Yep, multiplication before addition, so 22.4 plus 37. Wait, 37? Yep, because 16 plus 16 is 32.
Yeah, sorry.
So 16.5,
Said the wrong thing.
33. So 55.4. What? Millimeters, right? 55.4 millimeters. Great.
Why does it label like E in the book instead of L? Like,
It is L.
It's a cursive.
but how come nothing else is cursive?
Because if you write a lowercase l looks like a 1.
Oh.
So that's why I use the
Yours one has a little curl on it. Isn't that what
that's too hard to tell. Okay. So you have to know those how to use those 3 formulas. Okay.
We need to draw L's like that.